welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot, and I'm here to do your love forecast for the first 2 weeks of April. And I normally do readings for twin flames, but Spirit has been guiding me and pushing me to do readings for all zodiac signs because I do specialize in love, and I specialize in twin flames. So I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I'm just breaking through right now and just doing it, and I hope you like my method. And I call it storytelling because I pretty much wait for Spirit to throw out the cards that Spirit wants to be related to you. Okay, so that's what I do, and I am clear audio, so that means I hear the messages, I also feel them. And so let's take it from here, and I hope that I resonate with you. And if I do, please add me to your subscription list. So thank you and have a great night. Hi, welcome Scorpios. This is your love reading for the first 2 weeks of April. Okay, and this is a spiritual guidance to love. So let's see what happens. I went ahead and I pulled the first card out of a Magdalene Oracle, and I asked Spirit, what doesn't Scorpio know about themselves that they need to know? And you got the Saint and Sinner card. And I have to tell you, I love you Scorpios. My mom and dad are Scorpios, and my oldest daughter is a Scorpio, and I just love you guys, and I am so in tune with you. So this card, just by the name, oh, because you guys could be saint or sinners, I'm telling you. But let's see what it says. So it says, the assumptions you are making about another person or event could turn out to be completely wrong. Realize that for every theory, there is a contradicting and opposing one. There may be more to the situation that first meets the eye. You are being advised to keep an open mind and heart. All is not necessarily the way it seems. Remember also that often the judgments we make about others are also judgments we make about ourselves. You will not find peace and fulfillment while holding an I'm right and you're wrong attitude. Accept that there is no single truth that applies universally, and things will become clearer. My gosh, that sounds like you guys. Ooh, I love it. Okay, so let's see where this takes us, okay? I'm going to be pulling or asking Spirit for messages for your, out of the Romance Oracle cards, okay? So Spirit, what can you tell Scorpios about their love life for April 2018, for the first 2 weeks of April? For Scorpios, what can you tell them, Spirit? What do you want them to know about their love life? Pop it over for me. Come on, tell me, which ones do you want? Spirit, what message for Scorpios? Okay. Okay, what else do you want to tell them? For Scorpio, first 2 weeks of April, what should they know, Spirit, about their love life for singles? What should Scorpios know, Spirit, for the first 2 weeks of April? What do you want them to know, Spirit? for Scorpio, Spirit, for Scorpio. What do you want them to know? What should they know? Okay, so you got worth waiting for. Pay attention to the red flags. You deserve love. Codependency. New love. And love yourself first. Okay. So what Spirit is telling you is that there's a new love coming in. There's a new love that is going to be coming in, and it's been worth the while waiting for this new love. And so it says a new person has stirred romantic feelings for you. And for the worth waiting for, it says divine timing is at work in your love life. So I'm being told that there's some of you that have met someone new already. And so you're being told to let that love in. Let that love in, and if it's feeling right in your mind, your heart, and your gut, then you're gonna know that this is the right person for you. But it's and then for those of you that are still waiting and you haven't met that person yet, just know that the universe is working on it, and it's gonna be divinely guided. Okay, so it's gonna be a very strong union that's coming into play for you. But with the red flags, okay, so with the red flags, there might, it says the signs are cautioning you. And because you got the codependency card as well, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So what Spirit is saying is pay attention to those red flags. And perhaps, I know how Scorpios are. You tend to be, what's the word, like controlling sometimes, you know, and not in a bad way, but just you guys are free spirits and you understand the psyche very well. And you could have a way of manipulating people. But, you know, like I said, you're very loving. But what Spirit is saying is that listen to the red flags about yourself, okay? It's guiding you to let go of codependencies. And a codependency could be that maybe maybe you're drinking a little bit too much right now, or maybe into drugs. And so it's making you not see clearly right now. But just know that this is something that is workable, and you yourself are causing it, okay? And it's not someone else that's doing this to you, it's yourself. And Spirit is saying that perhaps you haven't had good relationships in the past and someone has hurt you before, and they're saying that you need to let go of it and love yourself. Love yourself first. And until you love yourself first, you're not going to be able to get this new love. Okay? And so with loving yourself first, you're going to get rid of the codependencies. And this codependency doesn't go for everybody, but Spirit is saying that there are some of you that sometimes you get too attached to someone. So what they're telling you is to lead your life self-sufficiently. Spirit is saying self-sufficiently. What that means is, you know, when we find somebody, we tend to just go all in. And I know how Scorpios are. You can be that way, like just very, you want it now and it's forceful, you know, just like, so Spirit is saying ease up a little bit on that and just let it happen naturally. And, but there's someone there for you. There's someone there for you. But if you learn to love yourself, if you learn to love yourself first, you're not going to have any problems. Everything's going to be easy for you, okay? And so Spirit wants you to know that you deserve love. For some of you, Spirit is saying that you had a bad relationship in the past with someone who was putting you down and probably just didn't treat you well and did not treat you like the queen that you are, or king. This could be a reading for a male or female, guys. So, you know, you might have been stuck in something that wasn't a good relationship. But if you look at her bow and arrow, and if you can just visualize her pulling on that bow and just letting it go, and it's gonna come. It's coming to you. This new love is, Spirit is saying it's around the corner. But it's not gonna come to you if you don't let go of the codependencies that you're dealing with. For some of you, you're holding on to something and Spirit is saying to release it. Let it go and move on. And learn to love yourself, okay? You got to love yourself first in order to give that full love to this person. And this person that's coming or has already came to you is divinely guided. This is, Spirit is saying that you've been waiting for this for a long time, and it's here. And so you see, they've been hearing your calls. They've been hearing your calls for your beloved to come to you. So let it in. Stop with this red flags. What Spirit is saying is that you're doing it to yourself. You're self-sabotaging it. But you need to learn to let it go, because Spirit is saying that you deserve love. And you are a lovable person. And believe me, oh, Scorpios just get my heart. They're just very lovable. And at times could be a little gullible, I know this. And people can talk you into doing things that you really shouldn't do. But that's just the way you are. You have a big heart. And once someone is in, they're in. So Spirit is saying, don't be scared. Let them in, okay? Because this person that you've drawn to yourself, and this person that Spirit is giving you, this is your true love. This is someone that you're gonna be able to trust and have a great relationship with, and this is gonna be your best friend. So my gosh, that's pretty amazing, guys. I'm gonna pull a couple other cards for you to see what are the messages Spirit wants you to know, okay? So Spirit, for Scorpio singles, what messages can you give them for the first 2 weeks of April? What do they need to know? How can they move on from the past and codependencies? Okay. What else do you want them to know, Spirit? What else? What else do you want them to know, Spirit? How can they help themselves? For Scorpio, first 2 weeks of April. Okay. All right, so pretty awesome. You got the Lover's card, okay? And this goes, Spirit said this is tying into the new love. And so like I said, this is going to be your best friend, and perhaps you haven't had this kind of love before, so it's gonna, because the way you Scorpios are, you're gonna be analyzing everything, and Spirit is saying this is gonna be self-induced, okay? Your little brains are gonna be going 100 miles an hour when you meet this person, or if you've already met this person, you're already doing this. And what you tend to do is you start analyzing everything. And Spirit is saying, don't do it. Don't do it. Let it go. Just let it happen naturally, because this person that has come into you, it's been sent to you as a gift from God, and it's a divine union, okay? So what that means is that the universe is putting you together. They're putting you together because you're meant for each other and you're aligned for each other. So if you see the angel right here, she's blessing both of you. So this is you and your beloved. This is the person that is coming into your life, okay? So just know that this is the right person, and don't scare them away. Don't scare them away, Spirit is saying. Because with this relationship, you're gonna you both are gonna be very fruitful and just be able to manifest everything that you want for your life. So what the empress is saying in this card is that, you know, you're very fertile, and fertile being not just with a baby, but with your whole life. Everything you touch is gonna just be blossoming, and you're gonna be blessed, okay? And you both, when you come together, you have knowledge of this. You feel each other like no other, because it's a divine union. It is sent from God, and you're very connected, okay? So and with the Empress, what it speaks of too is that you're able to, whatever you've been thinking about, you're bringing into fruition. You're bringing it into the material world, okay? So what Spirit is saying is that if you haven't found it, and this person hasn't came right now, it's saying it's moving quickly and it's coming. So anytime soon, I think spring, sometime in spring, early summer, if you haven't found it. But Spirit is saying that it's been worth the wait. All the bad relationships, leave them. And it's funny, it's very ironic. It really goes with this first card that you pulled. You got to let go of the past. Let go of the past. Live in the now, okay? So, gosh, I hope you guys love this, and it's just a great reading, and I just love you, Scorpios. Like I said, you guys have touched my life for many, many years. My parents, my daughters are Scorpios, so this is awesome. I'm going to take one more card for you guys just to give you a little bit more of a message. Okay, so Spirit, what message can you give Scorpio for the first 2 weeks of April in their love life, the singles love life? What can you tell them? Excuse me. What message, Spirit? What message do you have for Scorpio? What do you want them to know? I hear you. What do you want them to know? Scorpio. Singles. Okay. So you got strength, okay? You got strength. And it says, strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and it brings balance, a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength and on a continual basis. You'll never really be alone. We're always with you. So what Spirit is saying is that you're a strong person, and don't let anybody take you down. Okay? Continue to be strong and grow and move forward. Don't get stuck in the past, because you Scorpios, man, you could just, someone can do you dirty and you'll just never let it go. But Spirit is telling you, let it go, move forward. Especially if you had bad relationships, just know that the next one that's coming for you, it's a divine union. And oh my God, that's amazing. I got chills, and I just love you guys so much. And I just hope that you like my freestyle of reading, and come back and visit me. And please, if you like, share, and subscribe, and leave me some comments if any of this resonates with you. Thank you, Scorpios. Have a great night.